if you have not been watching this show, the ultimate Braai Master has completely changed Thursday nights for every single one of us. We're having such a fabulous time. Thursday nights at 8 o'clock is the place to be. Now, of course, I have two very special guests in studio this morning, and if you watch the show, you would know who they are, Sebastian and Dumisani. But before we chat to them, let's check out how they actually got started.
Moroccans are very renowned for cooking outdoors. So today we're doing a bit of a Moroccan spread for everybody. Our main course will be a tagine with chicken and olives with a lovely couscous. We're also doing rack of lamb smoked on the grill with a mint glaze. And we've got a speciality which links South Africa to Morocco, which is skilpaikies. They celebrate with our traditional skilpaikies, so we're doing it Moroccan style. I think when we heard the news that we're in, it was big. 7,000 people wrote in, 300 people tried out, and 15 were called in the end, and we hope to stay there.
Team 2M is in the house, hailing from Pretoria. We have them in our Espresso studio this morning. Good morning, guys. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Wow, just watching you on TV last night, and I must say, the challenge that you were put through was quite incredible. You guys had to take an entire lamb and do what with it?
Everything. We had to do 3 starters, 3 mains, and a dessert.
And a baked dessert.
No lamb in the dessert.
No lamb in the dessert, definitely.
Yes.
Now, Sebastian, how has this entire experience been for you? Did you know what you were getting yourself into?
This is the first time that any show of this standing and of this magnitude has been done in South Africa.
Yeah.
I think it's a learning curve for everybody. And I specifically entered the show to be able to do something that was out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
We needed a little break from the recession and all its blues.
Yeah.
And going out in this challenge was just amazing to get going again, to stimulate the mind, stimulate the senses, and get a new perspective on things.
Now, definitely is one of the most fantastic shows that I think we have on television today. And something that Judge Martinez said last night is you must remember that you guys are cooking on fire. You're not cooking the way we would usually prepare meals. Dumisani, what has surprised you most about this competition?
It's just the journey itself, and being the fairly new driver on the road, having to drive to Namibia from the first episode. And all the challenges, cooking on the fire, making dessert on the fire. That's one of the challenges. Not having the luxury of having an oven, that's one of the experiences I saw.
Well, I must say that Team 2M, definitely, you guys were one of my favorite contestants in the show. But if you did miss it last night, they were eliminated, and here's exactly what happened.
Sebastian and Dumisani, best chop on the plate today. But of the 3 chops on the plate today, only the one was the best chop. I'm afraid your road trip has come to an end, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the opportunity. I don't have anything bad or sad to say. I'm happy.
Braaiing is not just about the meat on the fire. Braaiing is also creating a sense of place and a memory. Wherever you light your fire, that's the kind of person that I'd like to see win this competition.
Sizzling stuff. My goodness, 30 minutes to prepare the perfect chop. Now, it was said to you guys that you speak 12 languages and 5 languages between the two of you, but you could not speak chop last night. How does it feel? I mean, at the end of the day, to have gone through all of those things, what has been the toughest part of this entire experience for you?
I think part of the dynamic of the show is that you get the unexpected. It's you don't know from one moment to the next what the challenge is going to be and how you're going to rise to that challenge. At that point, we'd been up more than 20 hours, cooking for a large part of that time, driving to our destination, and it's really it is an ultimate challenge when you get confronted with that. At the end of the day, and you have to do a chop after you've just gone through a cooking challenge, you've managed a team, and we got the mention of the best chop of the day. But what we did was we took the risk and said, let's do a variation, let's do 3 different types of chops, and show our versatility. And unfortunately, our gamble didn't pay off. But one of our chops was the best chop on the day.
Absolutely.
So
You got
that's
the best chop. It really is like Survivor meets Amazing Race meets Top Chef. It's an incredible thing.
Absolutely.
Dumisani, what have you learnt about yourself and about your teammate through this entire experience?
What I've learned about myself in this whole competition was I'm more patient, I love people, and I'm more of an empathic person. So with my partner, my Braai Master here, he's more of a, he likes things to go like in the right direction, and he's more passionate about food, he's more into flavor. But in this challenge, they had to hammer, more flavor, and more seasoning. So he's got that now.
Yeah. Well, I must say thank you so much for providing us with some great, entertaining viewing. And of course, we have a sneak peek of what's coming up next week. Let's check it out.
Today, all the Braai buddies will be going to sea.
He's not actually wearing the right T-shirt today. It's not really helping the situation. Shark waters and all.
I think it's getting dangerous.
Coming into the harbour at night is not a lekker thing, eh?
I didn't catch any fish, but I caught that guy.
My Braai buddy is exhausted. I've got to think for him tonight.
Plan, prep, cook, serve. Your time begins now.
If you haven't been watching this show, where have you been? It is not to be missed. Before we end this, I must ask you, Sebastian, you said something really awesome last night. When they said, what would you say to the remaining contestants? What did you say?
I think just the ethos of braaiing. Braaiing is about more than just the meat on the fire. It's about creating that sense of place. Yeah. It's about how you relate to the other people around you. It's about more than just being at the fireside. It's like a religion.
Yeah, it is.
It's the oldest part. Feeding people and creating that sense of community is a wonderful gift that we have, and I think that all the contestants should carry that through, and the camaraderie that's developed between us.
Thank you so much. Amazing. Thank you, Sebastian. Thank you so much, Dumisani, for being here with us. You're welcome any time to make us that perfect chop.
We will.
The ultimate Braai Master every Thursday night at 8 o'clock, not to be missed. Over to Ewan, and he's joined by Dr. Roy.